Learning Italian has been an adventure, and Duolingo makes sure it's a strange one. You'd think a language known for its romance and elegance would come with a calm, refined learning experience. But no, Duolingo Italian feels like being thrown into a chaotic opera where the plot makes no sense. But somehow, you're hitting all the notes. There's something fascinating about Italian. It's so rhythmic, so full of life. Even the simplest words make you feel like you're narrating something grand. Take the word latte, for example. It just means milk. That's it. No fancy cappuccino or caramel drizzle involved, just milk. It's such a perfect example of how languages mess with your expectations. If you walk into an Italian cafe and order a latte, thinking you're about to enjoy a frothy coffee masterpiece, you're in for a glass of milk and a side of judgment from the barista. Italian doesn't care about your Starbucks habits. It's unapologetically itself. I've also noticed that Italian feels both accessible and intimidating. The words are familiar enough to give you hope, but the grammar reminds you who's boss. Duolingo somehow captures that balance while throwing in its own brand of absurdity. The app isn't just about teaching you words, it's about keeping you on your toes. One moment, you're confidently breezing through exercises, and the next, you're questioning whether you signed up for language lessons or surreal comedy. Yet, somehow, today was different. For once, everything clicked. No mistakes, no hesitations. It was like the stars aligned. I couldn't believe it. I've spent so much time stumbling through Duolingo exercises, wondering why the owl felt the need to be so ruthless. And now, here I was, breezing through Italian like I'd been doing this my whole life. It's a strange feeling, nailing everything in a language you're still learning. It's like riding a bike downhill. You're not quite sure how you're staying upright, but you're not about to stop and question it. What makes Italian so interesting to me is how alive it feels. Even the way the words flow, it's like they're designed to be spoken with passion. You can't just mumble your way through Italian, you have to commit. Every phrase demands energy, even if it's something mundane. It's the kind of language that could make a grocery list sound poetic. Maybe that's why it's so rewarding when you get it right. It's not just about memorizing vocabulary. It's about capturing the spirit of it. Duolingo, though, is its own beast. It doesn't just teach you a language, it teaches you humility. It has a way of making you feel brilliant and clueless at the same time. You'll get a streak going, think you've mastered it, and then bam, a sentence pops up that makes you question if you've ever learned anything at all. But today, none of that happened. Somehow, I managed to stay one step ahead of the madness. In a weird way, that's what I love about Duolingo. It keeps you on your toes. Sure, it's chaotic, and yes, sometimes it feels like it's trolling you, but that's part of the charm. It's like the app knows that learning a language isn't just about logic, it's about resilience. You have to keep going, even when the sentences make no sense, even when you're convinced the owl is judging you. And if you stick with it, you get these moments where it all comes together, where you surprise yourself. So here I am, at the end of 2 lessons, feeling like I've conquered something. Was it too easy? Maybe, but I'll take the win. Learning Italian through Duolingo is like being in a strange, unpredictable game, but moments like these make it all worth it. It's not just about the words, it's about the journey, the chaos, and the little victories that keep you coming back. Anyways, thanks for watching. Bye.